Always have gold.
Always have some gold put down, people. Telling you.
Seriously.
Very serious. This is a big man. Always have some gold put down. Even if you don't wear it, just have some gold put down.
Hi, I'm Rasnades. I'm from Bromdus like Triller Jermaine. You might know my face on the music game, but right now jumped in a podcast game. Keeping it real, that's the aim. With no rumours, no hearsay, just real life guests. Vibes in the way, and all of the hot topics in the U. This is the reasoning. Come have a reason. This is the reasoning. Let's have a reason. This is the reasoning. Come have a reason.
Greetings, people. Them right now, locked into the Reasoning Podcast. I am your host, Rasnado. People, them. The Reasoning Podcast is about to turn 1 year old. Mad, innit? 1 year old. And to celebrate, yeah, we are holding a party. Yeah, so it's going to be a Mazza, yeah? So it's We Outside presents the Reasoning Podcast first year anniversary, Friday the 28th of June, 2014, to be held at Portrait. Sorry, I went mad. 2024, not 2014, I went mad. To be held at Portrait in Arcadia, you get me? The tickets will be on sale very soon, so keep a lookout. Until then, go and follow the page, We Outside ENT, or follow the podcast page, thereasoning.podcast on Instagram, and just watch out, car. It's mad. People them, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Yeah? All right, then we're moving. Right. Today, we've got a special guest in the building today. I've been waiting to get her in the building. Dear friend of mine's, known her for years.
Many years.
There's a lot of stuff she's done. She's currently known as a jeweler. You know what I'm saying? Very fine jewellery, making some of the best pieces right now, especially coming out of the Midlands. Her and her family, they're making them, you get me? So today's guest is Monique the jeweler.
Hi.
Say man.
I'm good, you okay?
It's about time.
I know, yeah, you've really been trying to get me on here for ages, but I'm here now.
Time. I'm trying to get your brother on here too, but you know what I'm saying?
Working, how are you going to do that though, because he doesn't show his face?
Doesn't matter.
Are you going to blur it?
Yeah, or you can have it blur it, or you can still work. You can work. There's ways.
We'll do this. We'll do this.
Yeah, because he wears a mask and it doesn't reveal his identity. You get me? He's doing his thing. You get me? So yes, man, good to have you on the Reasoning Podcast. They're saying that we need to get more females on here as well, so It's perfect timing. You know what I mean? Start generic, man, really. So we'll get straight into it. What's your heritage?
Jamaican.
On both sides?
Yeah.
Mum and dad?
Yeah.
So was your parents both born in Jamaica?
Yeah, both born in Jamaica.
Okay. So where were you born then?
I was born in England.
Yeah?
Unfortunately.
Dudley Road Hospital?
No.
Where? I don't know, I always say...
Do you know what? I don't actually know what hospital I was born at.
What do you mean you don't know what hospital you was born at?
I don't know what hospital I was born at. Is that bad?
I think so, I don't know. I think so.
I think I was born...
Was you born in Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Leicester, where
I was born in Dudley.
Oh.
So all my mum's side of the family are all from Dudley.
So you're probably born in Russell's Hall or something like that?
No, Wordsley Hospital, it's not there anymore, it's gone now.
Okay.
That's where I was born, I've just remembered.
Okay, now the reason why I say Dudley Road, because it's kind of like a joke thing I play, because everyone who comes in here, I was born in Dudley Road Hospital, so I just suggest straight away, that's it. Yeah, I know not everyone's born in Dudley Road Hospital. You get me? Okay, so what area did you grow up in? Where did you grow up? What?
Sutton Coldfield.
Okay, so when you was born, so you were born in Dudley.
Yeah.
And you grew up in Sutton Coldfield. So is that from basically straight from the hospital?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Sutton Coldfield.
Yeah.
And how was life growing up for you?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Had a good upbringing, definitely.
Yeah, tell us some more.
Trying to think I grew up with a really good family.
Yeah.
Unit behind me.
So mum and dad together and everything?
Yeah, mum and dad, they've been together 40 years this year.
Oh yeah, for real?
Yeah.
And you've had siblings. How much siblings have you got?
Just one.
So it's just you and your brother?
Yeah, just me and my brother.
And you're the oldest one?
Yeah, I'm the oldest one. Although he likes to act like he's the oldest one.
Yeah, that's normal though.
But yeah, I'm the oldest one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you say nice childhood,
Yeah.
lots of holidays. Seems like I get like you for some reason though. You just seem like you went on lots of holidays as a child.
Do you know what it is? When I was a child, we used to go to Jamaica for like 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that as well still, yeah.
So, yeah, in that sense, yeah, a lot of holidays. But that's probably why I feel so close to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't born there.
Yeah.
But I think that's why I love it so much, just because...
You've been going there from a youth, basically. Yeah. You've grew there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. So what schools did you go to?
I went to...
Are you laughing
What? I went to Astwell.
What school?
That was in...
Is that primary school?
Handsworth.
Is that primary school?
Yeah, primary school.
Astwell. I've never heard of that. Where's that?
It's not there anymore now, it's gone.
Okay.
But yeah, I was there, and then I went to St George's, and I went to Highsville.
St George's in Newtown?
No, in Edgbaston.
Oh, the private school.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. So you went to a private primary school?
Yeah, I went to private all the way through.
So what was that like then? That's an experience, man.
Do you know what? I don't.
As a young black girl as well, because when are you born? In the 80s or 90s?
90s.
So what do you mean, man? It don't matter.
80s.
What? Doesn't matter. I'm born in the 80s. Cool, you born in the 90s. All right, 91, all right,
Yeah,
cool. So
91.
growing up, yeah, so you're still growing up in the early 90s, yeah?
Yeah.
It wasn't easy for black people them times still. What was it
not.
like going to schools like that? Like from a
Do you know
early
what?
age?
It was, the thing is, it's hard for me because it was the norm all the way through. So like, even my nursery that I went to
was kind of like...
was like a private nursery at the time. And it's so mad because imagine one of my nursery friends, I'm still friends with him to this day because his dad and my dad were like best friends.
Oh.
Yeah, mad, isn't it? But yeah, so I went all the way through. Obviously, I think there was always only like obviously a few black kids in my like classes in my year and stuff. The classes were quite small though. Like there was like 15 kids in each class.
I was gonna say that because what I do know about private schools, I've got a few friends who send their kids to private school, and I've noticed that the classes are small and they get more. It enables them to get more one-to-one.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely
get better education, basically.
Yeah, you definitely get a better education. The classes are definitely a lot smaller. You can't get away with. There's no messing around. But even though I was a bit cheeky at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went to St George's primary school and private primary school. Then what private senior school did you go to?
I went to St George's for like 1 year.
Yeah. Don't tell me you got kicked out, Monique.
St George's in Newtown?
No, Edgbaston.
Edgbaston, because they got the primary side and they got this. See, don't tell me you got kicked out, Monique. Don't tell me you got kicked out of private school. And mash up your dad's money. Don't tell me.
I did. I got kicked out. But do you know what it was though? Because I've always been like a little bit bigger, and at school they were bullying me.
Yeah, talk
They were calling me like tree trunk legs.
Oh, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is, where some kids would kind of get really upset, and I was just on site.
Yeah, so it made you become angry then. So
Like,
then you'd lash out. Yeah. So, and at this time, I asked this, so, because we're going to get into the reason why you was going to, and who your people are and all that, not yet, we'll get into that. But at this time, are you still like going to the ends and all that? So outside of school, outside of school. Now, because it's important, so I see, because remember, most people are going to that private school. When they go home, their life's very tea and crumpetsy. You get me?
Yeah,
now, from what I can gather, knowing who your people are and whatnot, you wasn't going home to tea. Even though you're in private school, you're not going home to tea and crumpets.
Yeah, no.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, what you know and what you know how to move a different way to these people, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you get.
So
that's the thing. I think because, like, obviously, because of fire, because of bomber, like, I think I was very much. So with my little brother, there's 7 years between us. So he wasn't quite like So there was a bigger age gap between like him and like the older cousins. Whereas like me, I was like, I'm coming with you guys. I'm gonna box around with you guys, and I'm going where you're going. So it is very much. I was still connected differently.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I know what you're saying, man.
And the thing is, how my mum and dad have brought me and my brother up is very down to earth. It's not like
to be bougie.
Oh, you're going private school, and it was very like you go into school, you get your head down, you do your books. The reason why I'm sending you there is to try and give you like the best sort of life that he could try and provide. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
So,
that's
but
good.
because he kept us, so grounded, I think that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But like, so I got kicked out year 7. And it was so fucked up how I got kicked out.
So
Sorry, I swore.
Don't mind if it's sorry.
It was so messed up how I got kicked out as well. So imagine, they were bullying me from like year 5, year 6, year 7, got into year 7, and obviously I was telling the teachers, like, listen, they're bullying me, but the teachers weren't really, didn't really care.
I know what it's like,
So I said to the teacher, I said, listen, I'm just letting you know now. Like, my mum went up to the school and said, like, it needs sorting out. And I just said, all right, cool, you're not going to handle it. Consider it handled. I'll never forget, there was this boy, and he kept calling, what was it? He was just been an absolute horrible little arsehole. So I went home, and I went online, and I printed out 25 pages of your mum jokes. Put them all in a folder. With the poly, with the Polly Pockets, like put them all in, took the folder, went to form, because we had like form time before, got there early, so I got there, sat down in front to say you're like the kid, sat down calmly, opened the folder, started reading out every single joke off the page, and then he obviously a little confrontation, and then I think he slipped down the stairs or something.
Okay, and then from there it's just a mad thing to saying get out, basically.
Yeah, and then from there it was like.
So, so where did you go from there then?
From there I went to Hydesville in
Where's
Warsaw.
that? Okay, Warsaw. Is that another private school?
Yeah, another private school.
Okay. So, how was you academically though? Aside from that.
Do you know, academically, really good, to be fair, at most things. Apart from maths I was always struggled with.
Oh yeah.
But then English, everything else, I was good at. Yeah.
So when you leave school, what did you go on to do?
So when I left school, I went to Sutton College, and I did law. Did that. Got to the end of it and I was like, I don't want to be a lawyer, it's boring. So I finished that, and then I went to Warsaw College and I did an access to social work course, because I went through a stage of being like, I want to be a social worker. And in the end I was like, I don't know about this one.
Too much.
And then, I used that to get into uni. I did criminal psychology at Birmingham Uni.
Okay. So, you're doing that. So stay fresh. No. So what was your connection to Stay Fresh, and how did you become associated with them?
So obviously I was
linking someone in Stay Fresh.
I was linking someone in Stay Fresh.
Yeah.
And then I think I was already doing a little bit of, I'd done a couple of the events and stuff, so I'd done a couple baseline events.
Like promotion and stuff?
Yeah, so I did like my own promotions and stuff. So Triller remember, because he came and performed at a couple. Obviously, Bomber did as well. Quite a few, so I did quite a few of the events and stuff. And then I started doing a little bit of music journalism, and I was doing it with, oh my God, UK rap music.
Okay.
URM.
Yeah.
So my Twitter handle used to be NikkiMomo_URM.
Yeah.
So I started doing a little bit of music journalism with them, and then Despa kind of clocked the pattern, and he was like, would you help me and Dreddy?
Yeah.
Do like obviously the artist
Jamie
management.
Dredd, for those who don't know.
do help them with like the artist management, just help come up with ideas. I said, yeah, of course, like goes without saying. And then, yeah, that's how I ended up involved with Stay Fresh.
Okay. And then you went on to do some more musical journalism after that, didn't you?
Yeah, so
who was you working with?
After that, I was doing, so because I was with URM, a guy called Ben approached me about doing a little bit with Musicalise when it had very first, like the very, very start of it. So I was doing that for a little bit, but I kind of just got a bit bored of it. I thought, yeah. Okay,
yeah. So, but this is interesting to know because not a lot of people know that you're involved
do you know,
in music.
yeah, the thing is, not a lot of people...
Because you was involved?
Yeah, a lot of people remember how involved, but obviously you remember that I was heavily involved with the ciphers and everything, like I loved it. That's one thing I do regret not sticking with the music bit because I think I would have actually...
Yeah, especially in today's climate, you don't know.
Yeah, I think I would have. Because the thing is, if you think about like the Birmingham music scene, I literally know like everybody, or I've interviewed them at some point, or it's just mad, isn't it?
It's mad. So for those who don't know, your dad is I would say a well-known, famous, because I say famous, especially in the Midlands, he's a famous jeweller, Gilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it like growing up around a dad who was a jeweller?
Do you know what? The mental thing is...
Excuse me.
He's a jeweller, but he's also a very old school Jamaican black man.
Yeah.
So
now, we know
the
that.
upbringing was very, very strict.
We know that,
so
definitely.
it was a thing of, on a Saturday, it was not me with my friends running around doing this, and I was working. That's one thing he's always drummed in. You put the work in and you work hard. So it was good having him as a role model.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And even though...
Because a lot of people don't got that, like, you know what, I'm asking this question because as a black man, especially of that era, a lot of people had their fathers in the house. For your dad to be in the house and also to have such a good title, you know what I'm trying to say?
Definitely, He's amazing, he is. We do clash a lot, especially like now that I'm older. But do you know one thing? Without him, like it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be me, and you know my family wouldn't be what it is.
No, he's the boss man still, 100%.
Yeah, so it was really good having him as a role model, and it definitely, you know, tough love, but I think it's needed because I know certain things that are built within me. I wouldn't be the way that I am with certain things if it wasn't for him. So in terms of like headstrong and the way I view things and everything as well. He's definitely... So,
did he educate you about jewellery from when he was a kid?
Yeah, so the thing is, he educated me... Do you know what's mental? Anyone who's watching it, who knows my dad, like who's older, will remember him. He used to bring me around the court in Morocco. So like he used to literally carry me around with him from when I was like 2. Up, like... Honestly, he's the apple of my eye. I love my dad a lot. But yeah, he's good.
Yeah. And did he was it always his plan for you and your brother, to become jewellers?
No.
Nah.
No. If you come in the shop, he will literally be like, do you know what it is? It just kind of it was just natural, wasn't it? Because the thing is, he's worked so hard and he's built such a legacy. It was just natural to want to carry it on.
So when did you decide to get fully hands-on in the family business then?
Oh my God, you know what? It was, so my mum was working there for a bit, and then my mum...
Because like all of a sudden you're just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. So go on, so explain.
So literally my mum was like, do you know what? My mum's the complete opposite to me, Morgan. So like, she's not bothered about jewellery. She just generally doesn't. She's the complete opposite to me. She just doesn't. She's like, oh, I'm just not bothered. Like she doesn't. She's not. She'll wear it and she'll like it, but she's not passionate about it. Whereas like me, like I'm like a magpie. If it glitz, I'm like, oh my God, like. I love jewellery, but she's the opposite. So she was kind of like, yeah, I'm bored, I'm leaving. So then I was like, oh, okay, well, all right, I'll go then. And then that was it.
So what kind of jewelry do you guys make? For those who don't know.
So we do luxury jewellery, luxury timepieces. So watch-wise, we'll do Rolex, Cartier, Patek, a little bit of AP, a little bit of Hublot.
You don't do RMs?
If RM's needed, we can source the RM. But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
In terms of like, if we was in London,
Explain, yeah, tell the people.
then if we was in London, definitely have them in stock. But in Birmingham, there's no real need to like, there's no real need to be having like 200-300 grand watches.
Yeah, because so explain on that and elaborate. So what is the market like? Be honestly like, for as a jeweler in Birmingham, what's it like consumer wise? Is it
consumer wise, it's
do you
really
get proper
good.
Spenders?
You do get proper spenders, but obviously it hasn't got the footfall that London's got. Like if you think Mayfair, you've got people that will fly in from America, all over the world because they're coming. I want to go to London, and do you get what I mean?
So jewelry
really,
quarter. So you're saying people from overseas, they don't fly into jewelry quarter like that?
Not really. Only kind of probably on like a recommendation. But if you think about UK and jewellery, the first place you're going to go to naturally is going to be London. So,
saying that then, for me, that falls into all this social media stuff I see then?
Yeah, definitely.
Because,
socials,
like, A-Jewelers then, and what's his name? That guy, the black guy who's got the shop in Mayfair now?
Oh, Chifa.
Yeah. All these guys, from what I can see of them, even the Kettle Kids and all these guys, what I can see of these guys, even big up, I have to big him up still. Big up Art Ads, 57 Jewelers, big them up still.
Yeah.
Them, like, what I can see is like, they go mad.
Yeah.
The content.
Yeah.
It's the content what brings people in. Because even I watch it, even I follow all of them. Obviously I follow you guys too, but I follow all of them and I look at, when they put things up, the way they make it look, even when they go and deliver the chains and I watch to the rappers and stuff, and it's so what do you think about that kind of stuff? Like,
I love it.
So
I think it's needed, especially for like, not just like Birmingham, London, but UK jewellery as a whole, because if you think American jewellers have got a market where, the size and the population of America, the people who are buying, there's big money in America. Like you even see like girls, all right, prime example, American girls, they'll spend 50, 60, 70 grand on like a necklace and a pendant like that. Now. Whereas in the UK, I think...
They spend like 7 bags.
Yeah, it's about that. But,
£5 and that.
And I think it's, as well, it's just society as a whole. Like, I think America, it has that, you know what I mean?
It's bigger.
Whereas,
So the money's bigger. It's more, not to say that you can't make that kind of money here, we know that it's possible, but
yeah, you can.
I know what you're saying, man. It's because it's more people, you're going to have more of a range. It's simple mathematics, and you're going to have more people who's going to have it like that, and it's just that simple.
Yeah, definitely. But I definitely think I love it because it just brings a good name to jewellery as a whole in the UK, right? Rather than it being like a segregated thing, like, oh, so-and-so is like, I think, and it is the socials is what's hitting it. Your content's got to be A1 and you've got to be different, because if you think everybody's selling the same product, like you could come to me and ask me how much is date just 41, bust down, I'm going to tell you a price. You're going to go to London, you're probably going to get £600-700 more, but it's the, it's the...
Because I'm getting it from them.
Yeah, it's the name and stuff. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Even a jeweller, see when he makes the thing, he puts his stamp on the clasp.
Yeah.
And you say it's from.
That as well.
You do that as well, yeah.
So
okay, so that's a thing,
but I think, jewellery as a whole, I think the UK is getting better.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is getting better as a whole.
It is because there's more interest in it now.
Yeah.
You get me? So
yeah.
As so naturally. What's the most expensive piece that you guys have made? What?
Expensive.
How?
Expensive.
How?
Expensive.
Over 6 figures.
Yeah. If you go on my Insta, it's on there.
6 figures. How much figures? 6, over half a ticket.
Nah, under half a ticket.
Under half a ticket.
Under half a ticket.
That's
For
still
one
big,
single
though.
item.
Yeah, that's still big
under half
though.
a ticket. Yeah, of course.
Oh, under quarter ticket. Under quarter ticket.
But it's big. But then there's probably shops in London. You got to think there's like RMs and stuff that are like 1 point.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Not just RMs. There's
Yeah, there's obviously
there's Protects and that.
Yeah, of course.
Everything, 3
But
M's and that.
I'm just saying like
6.6 M.
Yeah, I'm just saying like like.
I know about this shit. You know I know about this shit.
I know you do.
So, I like gold jewelry and that, but. So is it like more than a quarter ticket or less than a quarter ticket?
Less than a quarter ticket. 260.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good though.
Yeah.
That's good for Birmingham based. You get me in jewelry quarter. That's good for one piece. That's good. That's big, man. Wicked, man. I like that. So what do you think of the current state of the gold and silver market now? Because everyone talks about gold and everyone acts like they know what they're doing in it.
It's
wild. Because you're in there. So
at the moment, it's wild.
Let us know what's going on.
So basically, gold at the moment is at an all-time high. It's the highest it has ever been on record at the moment. So I think last time I checked, I think yesterday 9 carat scrap was £22 a gram at scrap.
Stop. 9 carat scrap was. Say that. Repeat that.
£22 per gram.
20. That's a lot.
I know. It's the highest it's ever been. It's
22
wild
grams.
It's wild right now. Yeah, I think 24 was like 50. Wait, I'll tell you now.
People, this is very, very valuable information, if you're involved in the gold. So right now, it's not a good time to buy gold, is it?
24 is £58 a gram.
You reckon it's going to go back down?
Not for now.
Not for now, innit?
You know what it is?
So glad I brought my jewellery when I brought my jewellery.
And everything, it's kind of,
I'm so glad I brought my jewellery.
Now is. You know what it is?
Kids got jewellery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good, man.
If you want gold and you don't really care, then you're not really going to be asked about buying at the moment. But if you're trying to like...
It's not the time to buy, basically.
Me personally, I wouldn't buy right now.
Right now, innit? What about watches, though? Because I've noticed that watches have gone down,
watches have taken a massive hit. So obviously so what's happened is basically COVID.
Yeah.
So before COVID, like prices were, all right, prime example.
A root beer. Because before root beer, when the root beer first come out, it was like 12 quid.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is we won't base it off of root beer only because root beers were kind of fairly new.
They were new, it was new. When it came out, it was new.
Yeah. But if we go off let's work it off a date just 41.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Because they've been about. So like something like that before COVID probably would have been paying steel and yellow, say, I don't know, 10, 11k before COVID. COVID times they went all the way up to like 14, 15. I was seeing some at 16k. Yeah. Wild.
Now they've gone back down to like 12 and that.
I sold one last week for 10k.
See, look at that, 10. This is mad. Yeah,
and that was in 2022. All that's happened is COVID, supply and demand, basically. If I've got it and you want it, and you want to pay me cash or you want me to travel with the watch, you're going to have to pay premium. Do you get what I mean? Goldsmiths, Watches Switzerland, all these shops, don't forget, were closed to start with. And it was only towards the end where, you could make an appointment and go in. It just set the watch prices.
But them places there, though, what I've noticed with them places there, though, I've tried to buy watches and that from them places.
Oh, yeah, you won't get one.
You can't get one. You have to, it's talking about, list and all this.
You can get one now.
Yeah.
You can get one now.
You're
but
lying.
before, they were moving if you want this watch, you've got to buy this ring and you've got to do that as well.
You've got to book 3 items and all that before.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Or spent this much money.
Or they'll say to you, we've got it in, but you're going to have to buy this ring. Yeah. And that ring is like 5 times the price of what it should be.
And there's a waiting list too.
Yeah, to get what you want.
So it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad still, but yeah, now you said that still, thank you for giving me that information.
Yeah. So it was basically just COVID that set the prices up. And then obviously now, the bubble did have to burst with the watches and it has burst, but it hasn't burst to a point where, oh my God, the whole world's ending. It's literally just reset back to what it was before COVID.
Yeah, I know that.
The
I
prices
know
just
that.
come
I know
back
that. I know that.
down.
I know.
Like,
I know that.
my friend's got an Olive, and he paid
Anniversary.
He's got an Annie, Olive Annie. When it first came out,
45.
No,
when it first came out, 30.
He paid 26k.
26k, look at that.
Because that's how much
that,
they were.
that went up to like 40, 45s, isn't that though?
No, it went up to more than that now.
See.
They went up to 70k.
70k?
Right? They went up to 70.
I must have been in jail.
And everyone was
I
saying...
was in jail when that went up to that. I'm telling you now.
In the grey market, they went up to 70k. And the thing was, everyone was saying, oh, they're going to hit 100, they're going to hit 100. And I was saying to my mate, like, it's going to hit 100, it's going to hit 100. And he was like, so what should I do? Not sell it? I was like, no, don't sell it. It's going to hit 100. You're up. Like, just wait. Oh, my God.
Dropped.
Literally, it dropped to 52.
Should have sold at 70.
Then they went down to 46. And now they're at about 40k.
So you should have sold at 70, yeah, and then brought another one now.
Basically, yeah.
And been up like 30, 20 on a K.
But everything's in hindsight. You're never gonna 100% get.
You're not gonna get it right.
Yeah,
it's not
you
like
can't.
that.
You can't
It's not to
gauge
be
it.
forecasted
Otherwise,
like that, yeah.
we'd all be multi-millionaires
Come on.
because you'd know.
You just got to gamble and
Yeah. But
are you still interested in music?
yeah, do you know what I am? And I am. I do miss it.
Yeah, why don't you just jump back? You know what I mean? It's bubbling again, man.
I have
Bubbling
to.
again today.
I have to have a little chat now.
Yeah,
So I have to do a little something. See if what's probably trying to get me back on.
Yeah. It makes sense, man.
Nah, I would because I do miss it.
You got a passion for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even, you know what, I can't even because I'm just going to get upset. But, yeah, definitely.
Bama B.
Yeah.
Bama B's their
when,
cousin.
Joking?
Yeah.
so when
R.I.P. B.
the event,
Yeah.
that really, like, showed me, like, I couldn't, like, it was mental. Because it was like a time warp. It was like going back in time. It was like us all winning, like, walls and all these little, you know, like all the little dark, cornered off places that we all used to go to for little clashes and stuff. And I literally was like, nah, do you know what? I miss it. I miss it.
B, go B, bro. Fuck, eh? Synthetic diamonds.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
I want to get, I have to get on these because it's a big thing right now. Everyone's getting these synthetic diamonds and that, yeah. So, how, you tell me now, on the Reasoning podcast for the people then, how can you tell if these motherfuckers are fake or not?
You can't. You need, there's like a special machine that's used to tell you if it's like, the machine would look into the stone and, yeah, it's massive. And it will tell you if it's a lab grown or not. That's the only way. However,
What? Say it. I think I know what you're going to say.
If you wanna throw your money up the wall, then by all means get a lab grown. However, in terms of investment, and that's one thing my dad's drilled into me and my brother, like, we'll try and steer people more towards an investment rather than, like, I'll be really honest, we could have jumped on the labs and we could have been making an absolute killing out of it. But the thing is, in 2-3 years' time, if you come back to me and say, I don't know, do you know what? My engagement's done. I need to sell the ring. You're going to be expecting me to help you. Whereas if you've brought something off me for 6k and then you come back into me and I'm saying, oh, I'll give you 200 quid for it, what are you going to say? You're going to be like, what the hell? Like, so that's why we've kind of just steered away from them. Obviously, if people want them, we'll get it for you, no problem. We'll source it for you, but we'll give you the education and the background with it as well, just to say kind of like, well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's good,
They're
though.
kind of...
That's good, though. That's good, though, anyway. That's good that you do that.
Yeah, definitely, because the thing is, I would like someone to be like that with me. Do you get what I mean?
You'll be genuine, of course, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, people are spending a lot of money with you, innit? So, you know, it's a service, you know, you're running a business.
And even if you're not spending a lot of money, like, you've still got to have, you know, you just
treat everyone the same, innit?
Yeah,
Come on,
you
man.
just got to help people. And it's like, with the labs, if you want one, by all means, I will source you one. I'll get you one, not a problem. But I always just advise, like, well, me personally, I would just go for a natural because, you know, if you pass that stone down to your children, you know there's going to be a value in that stone. because it's a diamond. And, you know, you could say to me, Monique, if I buy this 2-carat diamond off you, how much do you think roughly it will be worth in like 2-3 years' time? Obviously, it's not a guarantee, but I'll obviously advise and say, like, you know.
Because diamonds ain't as safe of investment than gold, is it?
Gold is
It's more
currency, isn't it?
It's more currency,
It's
innit?
currency.
Yeah. It actually matches the value of what it is.
Yeah.
Not like money,
Yeah,
where
it's
money's...
currency.
Everyone thinks when they got money in their pocket, yeah, but really the value of it's down there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm trying to say to
Yeah.
you? It costs more to make.
Yeah.
So, but with gold, it actually is what it is.
Yeah.
The face value is the actual value behind it.
Yeah,
it's backed in it. So
it's like Krugerrands and coins and bars. You know exactly
It's backed,
what
yeah.
it says. It is what it
it
says
is
on
what
the
it is
tin.
on the tin.
And you know, if you think, we'll put it this way, countries and governments use gold.
Yes.
So
And idiots use, and
it can
the
be a
idiots use the
commodity.
money. With
I
a,
don't know about
with a
that,
fake
but-
face value. I'm telling you, with actual money, I'm telling you, don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not saying there's something wrong with money because I use money, but
Yeah.
always have some gold.
defo, that's one thing.
Always
Always
have
have
some
gold.
gold.
Always have gold.
Always have some gold put down,
Always have
people.
gold. No,
Telling you.
seriously, put-
Very
do
serious.
it.
This is a big man. Always have some gold put
Yeah.
down. Even if you don't wear it, just have some gold put down.
Yeah. 1,000
But
million.
yeah. Do you guys sell grills?
We don't. However, my friend does make them.
Yeah.
Literally around the corner from me. Prime jeweler.
I've been on there.
Yeah. Has he been on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Because he's a good youth and
He
he's
is,
proper and
he
not
is.
can't call him a youth, like
I've
a
got a lot
local
of
youth,
time for
but
him.
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
and
he is.
you know what I'm gonna say, Sha?
Yeah.
I've got time for him as well, man.
And
Like,
his girls are good.
his girls are good.
His girls are good.
And he caters for, you know what I like for him? He caters for everyone's budget.
Yeah.
Wicked guy.
Exactly, yeah.
And he gets creative with it as well.
Yeah.
He's proper, man.
He posted something on Insta, I think yesterday that I saw, and he's done something with, you know, the girl that's off TikTok and she dances and stuff. He's done something with her, and her
Is
grill is.
Is that my girl from next door? The light skin girl.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Go on his Insta, but it looks good.
No, you know what's my girl from next door? He's been. Yeah. It's her, man. Yeah. She's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he done a grill for her. It looks sick.
Yeah, I'm not yelling about. Yeah. He had it
He's
on
really
there.
good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah, she's in this
So, like,
building
when-
still. She's
okay.
about it.
So when people come to me for
What's
grills,
her name?
I send them around to BJ.
All right, then that's proper. So, what would you say is the top selling product right now? What are you selling a lot of right now?
Gold, you know. Cubans, plain ones, not even diamond set ones.
People are getting sense now. They're starting to learn.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, gold, you know.
It's gold.
Which, yeah, gold.
So, how much? How much the Cuban setting you back now?
It all depends on what weight you want, what length you want, what mil. But like for like a nice bracelet, you can get a nice Cuban bracelet, a nice plain one, like a decent size, like a 12 mil, for about 2.5.
Okay, that's all right. That's a
Yeah,
little bit more.
about 2.5.
It's like 7.
You don't need
seven,
to go.
8.
Yeah, no, you don't need. That would be like a massive one. You wouldn't. Yeah, you don't need to go that big.
That's all I think to spend. Like.
I mean, needs come through. I got you.
No, I'm coming through now. But listen, I'm coming through. I got some stuff. Listen, I'm having talking. There's some stuff landing soon.
Oh, you need to give me
But
your
I'm
chain back as well.
Yes. I need to bring you a chain. I need to bring my son's chain as well. I got some
I
stuff,
remember.
and yeah, we're gonna, yeah. What celebrity have you made pieces for? Any celebrities?
Yeah, to be fair, not some. Like my little brother deals with a lot of the footballers.
Okay, yeah, of course, they're celebrities.
Yeah, he's made a lot for footballers, and he's making something at the moment which is sick, and I can't say.
Didn't he have something to do with Miss chain?
Yeah.
The new one. Well,
Yeah.
the cannabis leaves that come off it and all that. Is that your brother?
Yeah.
That's a sick chain.
Sick, ain't it? Chain's bad.
That's a
When
serious chain.
when he signed that, I said, boy, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's a
It's
serious
good,
chain.
It's sick. Honestly,
much was
that
that?
chain's sick. I don't know.
You do know. You're
I
not
don't
saying.
know.
You're
You'll
gonna
have to ask-
time off the camera.
You'll have to ask.
Time off the camera.
You'll have to ask Miss.
Time off the
I
camera.
don't know how much it is.
Miss is meant to be up here. It's meant to float up here ages ago. Miss, if you're watching this, what are you doing, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan's making something at the moment.
Crazy. For a celebrity.
Listen.
Rapper.
Sick.
Rapper.
I'm not gonna say who it's for.
Is it
but
mad
when it
though?
hits, it's mad.
Madder than mad though.
No, see, Nate, listen.
Yeah, six figure chain.
When this drops, This
7-figure chain.
all the time trying
It's
to
not
get figures
M.
out. I'm not talking no.
Yeah, the chain's not M. You know, bro. Of course, A jewelers, they tell you the price.
That's A jewelers.
Talk, say the price. Say the price.
price.
So I got a 6-figure chain.
I don't know the price, but all I'm going to say to you is, listen, I'm super proud of him. Super proud of him. He's killed it with this. When this hits,
I need to know the price, bro.
you don't need to know the price.
I
You
need to know figures. I need to know figures. And I want to see it, so I need to know figures. You get me?
Sick. That's what I'm going to say to you. And I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for it to drop.
Big up
It's going to be
Morgs.
hard.
Tell them to float up here. The mask, and we'll make the mask work.
It's hard. Honestly, it's going to be mental. It is a mad thing. And you know, for me to be like this, you know it's a mad thing. Like, I'm not, like...
Don't get it to see. She's a gas person. Don't listen to her.
I know I'm not. How am I a gas person? Wait, how?
I'm joking, the girl. But anyway.
Oh, you talking about when I was on Sinners?
Nah, forget all that. You know, I know you differently, but listen.
That was speedy. He got me so mashed up.
I don't even know about all that. But listen, what's the future plans?
Do you know what? I don't even know right now. Because, see, gassing me, now I'm thinking,
Come on, music, go on, man. Anything can
do the
happen,
two.
Man. Yes.
But you got a little
See
bag
what
behind you
happens.
now. You
Got a
got
what?
a little bag behind you now. You can invest.
He's kidding it.
What is with him? Everything's bags. How much?
You got a little bag behind you now. Yeah. We're here for it.
No, seriously. Just focusing on the shop and just trying to push it to be as
Therefore,
good
get
as,
onto the
as,
social
good as,
media
as good as it
thing,
can
like,
be. I've started getting onto it.
No, you have.
Have you not seen my little...
Tell them to what to follow to see everything.
Hold on.
Have you got a social media manager?
Yeah, I do have someone helping me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right. Come on.
No, don't worry. We'll put this in there. We'll put it in there.
Are you going to put this in there? Why is this not
Send me the clips. Send me the clips. We'll put it in there. She's going on mad. Let's see if the copyright snack can work though, you know, the tunes and that way, yeah. But send me the clips though differently and we'll get them in there.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, so you know what, man.
But yeah, I'm trying with it. Do you know what it is? Because with the shop, I think because I've just always been there, I can't, and obviously I'm 32. So like, so like the socials, I've never had to be reliant on it because it's just always been like, oh, just go check MONIQUE or go check Giddy or, do you know what I mean? Whereas now, like, the eras have changed. You know these young kids, like 21.
That's what they're on. If you want to get
Not even 21, 18 to 24.
Yeah, darling.
That are on this crypto, like, we had a kid come in,
big stuff.
and he looked like, you know, thick rimmed glasses, like just like,
now.
and he was like, oh, I want this bust down AP, and
Yeah,
I was
right
like,
now.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, but do you accept crypto? And I was like, with like Morgan does all that because it just goes straight over my head.
Oh, do you accept it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
We accept crypto, so I was like, Morgan, like, can you? Because
Yeah, and
this
he's dealt
crypto
with it,
thing.
innit?
And like the guy's gone on his wallet thing,
mad.
and I'm like,
Couple M or something. Trust me, I know. They're mad. They're mad
I
like
said,
that. No, they're mad like that's what. Nah, see,
like-
they have numbers, man. You get me? I like numbers. Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
18. So like these young kids now, the amount of money that they've got, it's not like when we was 18.
Yeah.
Like when we was 17, 18.
But you have to put your mind. You have to put your mind like that though.
You know what we were on.
Yeah.
It was a completely different society. It was not like money focused.
I always had a look at coil still, but yeah, I know what you're saying. It weren't like this.
Money man, day.
No, I had a coil. I was known to take out a coil every minute.
Oh my God. No, but you know, like our era we weren't bothered. Like we were just vibes in. Remember,
Nah,
like
of course, man, it ain't that serious.
we'd go on
Nah,
like
it ain't that
coach
serious.
trips.
Come on, man.
The baseline
What do you
days,
mean?
coach trips.
Share a bag of chips and that and beer things
Yeah,
and it's
like
not
the age groups now.
Now
like
it's
18,
more
25,
sophisticated, so young.
They are a
They want
lot,
cars,
a
they
lot
want Mercedes, they
sharper.
want Rolexes, they want everything.
A lot sharper than we were, a lot more headstrong, you know. Even with things like property and stuff,
Yeah,
like
they're
they've got
honest
their
from
heads
early.
screwed on from early. Like it was not how we
was
were.
then, yeah, it's true, man.
And it's wild, but seeing them and they are very, it's socials. Do you get what I mean? And it's what's popping and what's lit. And that's one area Morgan has done really well with. Like, he boxed it off, like, you know, he understands like the algorithms and all that stuff. And do you know what I mean? So I am catching the wave a little bit late, but I think it is just that little
you're in
age.
there as well, though. Yeah, you're in there, man.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? So I'm just
You're
like
in
trying
there,
to...
man. I'm older than way older than you, so we're in there.
How old are you now?
I'm old, way older than you. More than 5 years
Talk
older.
for you the
than
numbers, man. Talk up. You want me to talk up all the numbers on camera?
I'm 37. I'm nearly 38.
That's
I'm 30.
like a couple years older than
I'm
me.
a couple of years, 32. I'm 38 this year. I'm 38 in a couple of months. You know what I mean?
But it's just wild. Like, honestly, it's mad. But yeah, that's what the future holds.
Okay.
Hopefully, focus on the
wish
shop.
Wish you all the best.
Get it pushing. Eventually, I want to do 6 months in Jamaica.
Yeah, same old,
6 months in the UK.
That's what I'm on.
Because England is just, it's too
That's
cold.
exactly what I'm on. But yeah, man, it's been nice having you still. Good
That's
interview.
nice. Are you sure? You know what it is? Because you're my friend. No, I don't feel like that.
Are you sure?
No, because you're my mate. I feel like I'll sit on the phone to you and talk to you for hours anyway. We're on the phone for like an hour at a time.
I know. But
So I feel like I've just spoke to you like we're on the phone.
I know, but this is meant to be,
So
though. That's the
I know,
reasoning.
but because of that, I'm
We're
saying...
reasoning.
Yeah, we are reasoning on the Reasoning
On
podcast.
the Reasoning podcast.
But that's why when you said it was good, I was thinking, oh, okay.
Good, man.
I feel like I've just
Yes,
been
but
chatting
they,
to
but
my
they
mate.
don't know this. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
true
saying? So, you get me?
Yeah.
So, people them, remember I told you, you know, the 28th of June, Friday, the 28th of June, 2024, yeah. Portrait Arcadian, it's the Reasoning's birthday party, first anniversary. You know what as well today?
Are you going to be drinking?
Later on though, but in the night. Today,
I'm
yeah,
getting mashed up.
is...
And
This is the 50th episode.
Oh my God, on the big 50th episode.
So you get me? It's mad right now. We're working. We still got more to come. You get me? They say you're nothing till you hit the big 100. So yeah, I understand. If I move forward, big up C dollar
Well
bills.
done.
You get what I'm trying to say?
No, it's good. I like what you're doing.
You get me? Yeah.
I'll rate it.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
Proud
We're
of
trying.
you.
We're working. You know what I'm trying to say? We actually are. You know, and there's
Yeah.
more expansion. You know. Yeah, nah, not for her. Not with a woman. Remember, there's no why with a woman. She's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Because he's so used to me being man there.
Yeah,
but
when there's a woman, you're
What
good.
did you say something technology?
No, it's true, but it's when a man's here, it's mad, but when a woman's here, you can raw move mad. Yeah, you can move mad, yeah. You can move mad, you get me? Yeah,
No, why for that?
yeah, you can move mad, you get me? So, yeah, man. So, people, them, this has been the Reasoning Podcast. I've been your host, Russ Nado. We've had Monique the Jeweler inside.
Make sure you'll follow me on Instagram.
Tell them.
Monique the Jeweler. And Snapchat, Mon the Jeweler.
Get down to the shopping jewelry quarter.
TikTok, Monique the Jeweler.
C4 behind the camera, C dollar bills doing what he does the best. You get me? Don't forget, he's got his live show on the 9th of June.
Shut down.
In Camden as well. Go and get your tickets now. Remember, it's all in 1 month. So you got C4 show on the 9th. You get me? So all of you that can roll to C4 show on the 9th. You get what I'm saying? Roll to there, catch the vibe, madness. Then imagine she got about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She can have a nice break. Where them times there, the Euros, there's not much football, and then we move on to the Reasoning birthday party at the end of that same month. Imagine that. Two. We're giving you 2 things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Say no more. Reasoning podcast gone.
This is the reasoning, come have a reason. This is the reasoning, let's have a reason. This is the reasoning, come have a reason. This is the reasoning, let's have a reason.